Welcome to the NTSC 5 and 5 series where I, Ashwin Krishnan, host amazing CISOs and stand out in NTSC. Today, my guest is Tim Callahan, Global CISO at Aflac. We chat about his focus over the next few years, the impact of security providers, consolidation, the breach reporting timelines, and something about heart, eyes, and heroes. Continue watching. So, Tim, as you looked at the past decade, what are the trends that you are most focused on, let's say, for the upcoming 2 to 3 years?
Yeah, I think it's more around supply chain, and that's not always been a focus, but it's becoming more critical. And I would almost put in that category, we have several small subsidiaries that I'm concerned about. And it seems like the criminals are hitting the softer targets and trying to get to our data, get to our infrastructure that way. So I really think it's the smaller elements in supply chain, even to the point that we're having to up our game on fourth parties, not just third parties, but fourth parties.
So one of the things that has been mentioned, given the economic cycle we are in, is going to lead to the supplier consolidation, right? And how do you think that's going to impact, or the consolidation is going to impact your life as a CISO and your peers?
I want to think it's going to make it easier. 3 or 4 years ago, we had about 100 providers providing some type of security product, service, or whatever. We've worked really hard, gotten that down in the 80 range. I really want to see that a lot less. So from that standpoint, I think it's better. As long as we're not sacrificing quality, which sometimes with sweet products, you do find holes. But I'm taking it as a positive thing.
So switching to the data breach reporting and the incident reporting act that was just passed, about 72 hours is the time given. Some agencies are of the opinion that it should happen sooner. So given where you are and your peers, again, what do you think is a reasonable period of time before a data breach can be officially reported?
Yeah, I'm probably less concerned about that than I am when does the clock start. And some breaches that we've had, or suspected breaches, I should say, or incidents, they can be very complicated, and you might get some indicator that takes some time to prove out. So as long as the clock starts at the point we confirm an incident, then 72 hours may be doable. I don't think 72 hours is feasible unless every time I suspect something, I'm going to report, I suspect. And then I think that will actually kind of cause a whole lot of confusion and a whole lot of work for the agency. So I would like to see very clear that the clock doesn't start until we've actually confirmed the incident.
Switching to the personal side, what makes your heart dance and your eyes light up?
My grandchildren, especially I've got a 4-year-old granddaughter that is just unbelievable in her intelligence, her spirit, everything. I think that's it.
And last question, who is your personal hero or heroine and why?
He did take the path of, Jesus, of course. But on earth, my dad, I'm fortunate to still have him. He's about to turn 91. He's not in great health, but he's still able to be with us and responsive. And he taught me so much about life and about work and having a strong work ethic and about integrity and, how our worth is really more in what people think about us than what we achieve monetarily or materially.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, Tim.
Thank you.